Olivia Colman and Benedict Cumberbatch.
Great to be here.
We could do a test thing. So if you ask the same question, everyone has to drink.
Yes.
This could be really dangerous.
This is what we got from Olivia's team.
A lie.
And this is from Benedict's team.
No, 2 pages, babe. I got cut. It's the best thing to be cut because then you get paid and no one can say you were.
We're going to have today spatchcock chicken.
Oh my God. Oh, that's amazing. Spatchcock. Oh, that's lovely. Goes really nicely with all the other drinks we've got.
Hello and welcome to Dish from Waitrose. I'm Nick Grimshaw.
And I'm Angela Hartnett.
And we're dressed, for some reason, as
same.
bank managers. Why are we dressed like this?
I don't know.
I didn't know you were going to wear that today.
This is the only fancy shirt I have.
Do you think I have to get changed now?
No.
Does it look like we're doing like, and they put a girl group together and they make them look a bit the same, but not the same?
Anyway, it's fine.
It's fine.
Too late.
Anyway, we are now on season 8
Indeed.
of Dish, which is so exciting. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
A new series, but fear not, we've got everything that we normally do.
Yeah.
Angela Hartnett, food, drink, great guests.
Yeah.
Today, we're doing the double, not one, but 2 guests join us on Dish today.
Legends.
Truly are. Olivia Colman and Benedict Cumberbatch together on this week's Dish. Have you ever crossed paths with Olivia Colman or Benedict Cumberbatch?
I've seen him live a lot and her a few times because he set up Letters Live, which we've talked about a few times. So I've seen that many times and she's been on it as well, but never met them in person, never been out with them for dinner or anything.
No, not until now.
Not until now?
Until now. I know that Benedict...
Do you know them?
I do not. No, I do not. But I know that Benedict Cumberbatch likes your restaurant.
Yeah, he goes to Limewood a lot, yeah.
Oh, does he? Oh.
Yeah.
He might have a bit of AP today, a bit of Angela Panic. Rearing its head for season 8.
I doubt it.
He might have AP. Yeah. So they're here to talk about their new film. It's called The Roses. And unbelievably, it's the first time they've worked together, which I thought, that's not true. Tom's messed up here. But it is true. We went to see it together.
We did.
On a Friday afternoon.
I know, it's weird. A very hot Friday afternoon.
Very hot Friday afternoon, little cinema date to go and see it. So they'll be here to talk all about that very soon. But before we get into that, I want to talk seasonality.
Seasonality?
Yes, I do. What are we talking about this week on
fennel.
Dish? Fennel. Now, I love fennel.
Do you? Like the aniseed flavour?
Love that aniseed flavour. I love the way it looks. Rarely do anything with it apart from just roasting it.
Oh, that's all right.
But yeah, fill us in. What could we be using fennel for this week?
Roast, I think, is brilliant. That's perfectly done. Roasted fully. Either cut it down or slice it and roast it in nice slices. But make sure it's nicely cooked. It's got to be soft and then you get the full flavour
Almost a bit like how you'd cook a leek, maybe.
Yes, exactly like that. Then you can do it in salads and slaw. So you can chop the top bits off and then on our famous equipment, the mandolin, you can slice it really fine and then that's beautiful like that. It's great as a garnish with things, because you like a lot of raw salads and stuff. Yeah. So you could slice that and put that on top as a lovely little garnish.
And what would you put in a salad with fennel?
I would if I do a slaw, I do cabbage, fennel, carrot, red onion, and mix that all together with a really nice vinaigrette. Salad, I think orange goes really well with it. A touch of olives in there. So lovely slices of fennel, lovely segments of orange, olive oil, lovely olives there, a few little capers, and that takes you south of Italy. And you shouldn't waste the top bits. These like dill bits, you can use into like potato salads and with fish. And then these bits, if you're making your own stocks, keep them, put them in your veg stock or fish stock.
It's the type of veg that my mum would be like, I wouldn't know where to begin. I wouldn't know where to begin. Now you know, mother.
Now you know.
Now you know. Okay, well, yeah, if you are out shopping this week.
Yeah. Buy your fennel.
In.
There we
in
go.
Season. It'd be delicious. Okay, time for our guests, Olivia Colman and Benedict Cumberbatch.
How did you get this gig? How do you two know each other? How did this happen?
We met at a food festival. I got asked to do this with a chef. And I did like chemistry test with chefs. And Ange was unreal, obviously. And my agent was like, she won't do that with you. That's what my own agent said. They were like, Angela Hartnett will not do this.
And she's here.
And she's here. But she was good because Ange didn't, on our first, we were doing chemistry test, didn't know that she was going to host it. So she thought she was the guest. So Ange was sat with her glasses on and she went, well, how long is this going to take? I was like, you tell me. I was like, her, we need her.
That's brilliant.
We need her.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history. Okay, the table is set.
Yes, it is.
We have pretzels. We have the smell of chicken in the air. We have gin and tonics. Most importantly, we have Olivia Colman and Benedict Cumberbatch. Hi. We didn't tell you they're going to clap.
So American.
Sorry. Yeah. Woo, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We haven't even done anything yet. Why are you clapping?
They're going to
They
clap.
love it,
Yeah.
they love it.
It was a
very
bit.
nice,
It was a bit like you get a car. The intro, wasn't it? It was like got a bit American.
Do we get cars?
Yeah. You get a car.
Yeah.
You do.
Waitrose do
Even
cars.
when they walk on
Get your
stage
own.
on Broadway, people applaud you when you walk on stage. And it's like, well, that's a bit of a pop for your character, isn't it?
I did a play, one of my
Fourth
first
wall.
jobs with Jessica Lange.
Yeah.
And the Americans in the audience, this was in London, applauded when she came on. And all the Brits went, we totally forgot what to do with her.
confusing.
Yeah.
So no clapping, everybody.
Yeah, no, don't put them off.
Or
Brit-
laughing.
British.
I'm joking. Well, welcome. It's so exciting to have you guys around the dish table.
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
As you can
More
see,
pretzels.
Angela's been cooking away all day making these
All day,
fantastic
all
pretzels.
day.
No, but how are you? How is life? How is everything going? You've been spending a lot of time together recently.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
We've
it's been very nice, actually.
We're doing press at the
Yes.
moment for our film.
Yes.
And
It's sort of like slightly heightened friendship, locked in a room together. We know each other, but it's been 3 days of me telling the world what they already know, which is she's bloody amazing.
No.
So,
He's
which
too
I like.
nice. He
It's
said-
a nice job to
yeah.
have. It's true, but it's 3 days of it.
It must be nicer doing it together, though.
Yeah.
it is so much
Fantastic.
nicer. I always try to not do press on my own. And then you only have to talk half the time.
That's
Oh,
good.
smart.
Especially with me in the room. Give me
Yeah.
a coffee
He's
and
a-
you're screwed to get an answer.
Yeah,
So
he's a
it's-
good chatter.
Do you have the thing where people ask the same question every day? And what has been that question of this
Hang
film?
on. We could do a test thing. So if you ask the same question, everyone has to drink.
Yes. Yes.
And it's only a Thursday afternoon.
Okay.
See why it's fun doing
I'm
it
going to
with her?
go with. I'm going to
Get
go
drunk.
with. So.
Get ready? It's guaranteed.
Tell us about the film.
Oh, drink.
Well, I mean, yeah.
So I would ask you, why is it the first time you've worked together?
Oh,
drink.
Great. Oh, there you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
This could be really dangerous.
Oh my
That's been
gosh.
quite good. Yeah.
I don't know, because we met about 15 years ago.
Long time ago. Too long
Yeah.
ago for this to be the first time. Won't be the last, but we just kept saying it.
Well, actually, we did work. We did do
We've done Letters Live, and we
Yeah.
did do, actually we did a tiny bit in
Louis Wayne.
I don't
I got cut.
because you got cut.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Got cut.
She was
No, it's the
brilliant.
best thing to be cut, because then you get paid and no one can say you were.
Oh, I'd like to get cut from this every week. Before we talk about the film, we want to talk about your food likes and dislikes. And we always ask our guests, what they want. Hence, a gin and tonic, which was one of your favourites, we heard.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Pretzels also on board with you. Now, we had amazing
I don't think I gave you
feedback.
my list, did I?
Oh, we got yours.
We got yours. Yeah.
So this is what we got from Olivia's team.
A lie.
Right? And this is we got from Benedict's team.
No, 2 pages, Ben.
Yeah.
There in a nutshell
novel.
is the dynamic. Yeah. Olivia comes in, knocks out in one take. I'm there a day later going, but what if we tried this?
And I like both of these, truly.
yeah.
I like both of these
Yeah,
ways
brilliant.
of approaching this. Like, you've been like, yeah, pretty good. And yours is like in detail and considered. I
Yeah.
also
Love
love
it.
this. Do you think they are representative on how you guys approach life and jobs?
Maybe.
Yeah.
She's so tolerant of my
I love
lack
her
of brevity,
so much.
and I love her brevity.
Yeah.
She's so authentic that she just strides in and it's there. And I kind of have to trial and error a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And then
But
walk
he
away thinking I've got it wrong.
always nails it. You do. We've spent a lot of time just being really nice to each other. We really love
I'm
each
gonna miss
other.
this. Yeah, the real world's a lot crueler.
Aggressive. Yeah.
Well, Olivia, your likes were doesn't eat red meat or octopus, otherwise good with all food. And that's that done.
That's done.
Everyone get comfy. No, but I
Can't
do
wait.
love this consideration, truly. Did you ever look through this?
I
as well,
did.
Ange?
It was
Of course. Yeah,
unbelievable.
we read it over a couple of
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah.
And we
And I think they kept coming back.
Yeah, so no extreme dislikes.
Yeah.
Love Angela's cooking is how this begins.
Oh,
so
bless
where
you.
have you had Angela's food?
Well, at Limewood Hotel.
Yeah, he
so I
goes
know
to
it's
Limewood.
like,
Yeah.
I know you're not actually there in the kitchen.
Yeah, but
all the
Luke's
time,
the man.
but It's
He's
brilliant.
brilliant.
It's so good.
He
and
is.
we often stop there on our way to the Isle of Wight, especially if we've missed the ferry. It's
It's the
sunny-
perfect spot.
It's the silver lining to a cloud, and it's so good.
So much good stuff in here that you love. You love a good steak, chips, kale, buttered cabbage, pork chops, barbies, roast chicken. Which is what we're going with today. Snacks, we have pretzels. If I'm in the mood with a G&T,
So
fingers
wanky.
crossed you're in the mood.
I'm always in the mood.
Watercress blue cheese, a sprinkling of crumbed gorgonzola with walnuts and pear and light
together?
dressing.
Yeah, that's a nice salad.
Yeah,
Wow.
that is
Or
a
a
nice
healthy
salad.
snack.
Fact.
That sounds amazing.
That is a really nice salad, yeah. Crispy seaweed, popcorn, a botanic-heavy gin and tonic.
I mean, look, these were questions you asked.
No,
so,
I love it.
I've just had an operation on my left shoulder, not for sympathy votes, just to say I've got a bit of time on my hand. This one. And it's the right-hand typing hand, so you're doomed to a long list if you ask.
I love the consideration.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Some people write burgers. And you're like, oh.
that's
It's fair enough. Botanic, because all gins have a certain amount
Yeah,
of
of
botanic,
course,
don't they?
yeah.
I just think it's me getting bored in the countryside and going, I'll look at a little bit of rosemary in, I'll put some fruit from
Nice,
the fridge in and mix it all together with a nice Italian, what was it I usually use? It's that blood orange tonic. Gin. And so I just jazz it up a bit with stuff in the garden.
I jazz my gin up with Prosecco and Saint-Germain.
Yeah.
So good. So that's what this is.
So you've
why I'm quite
done your
branded.
own spritz. So it was a Hugo Spritz, which you've leveled up, Olivia.
Well, I thought Hugo Spritz was what I make, but apparently not.
No.
So when I got here, I said, oh, Hugo Spritz. And then it was the soda water was offered.
Oh.
No.
no, so you do
instead of-
Saint
Well, I
Germain.
do gin, Prosecco and Saint-Germain.
So no
good.
mixer.
Nice, though, isn't it?
Can I just draw attention to the fact that star chef Angela Hartnett is now cooking do you talk when you're cooking?
I do it. I listen away and then I'll
I
interject.
can't do that.
occasionally.
I'm
can't
really
do that.
crap at. We're both the same in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We both have to obey the recipe and if anyone's trying to be nice
Yep,
to us.
same.
Yeah. I used to cook, and then my husband got good at cooking, and he would sort of nudge me out the way and stop. And so now we have a
That's
rule.
a bit
if I'm,
mean, though,
I
isn't
know.
it?
Wait, he's much better than me.
Oh, okay, fair
Leave
enough.
him to it.
But now if I'm cooking, he's not allowed in the kitchen.
I would like to be like this, like, guys, come over. I'm just going to roast chicken and we'll chat at the island. But I'm like,
what
no,
everyone
stressed.
Yeah.
A good
Please
solution is a
rest.
one-pot dish, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
You just put it all in and then the cooking time is socialising.
Yeah,
You're like, I've got this all in control. I can mix
Yeah.
a drink and chat.
It's easy.
And
Or marry Ed.
What does Ed do? What if we were coming to your house for tea? What would we have?
I would come on a Sunday.
Yes.
He does the best roast I've ever had and the best roast potatoes.
What does he do? How does he do them?
It
Come
is
on.
goose fat.
Oh,
Goose
you
fat.
need
Yeah.
that.
And shakes them, parboils them.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
And cauliflower cheese. He does creme fraiche with grated cheese.
And what about you, Benedict? If we are coming around to your dinner, we thought on Wednesday, didn't we, Olivia? What will you be doing?
On a Wednesday night, probably
Yeah.
something quite simple. It's the
Yeah.
end of the week and it's exhausting by that point. I like to do vegetables and like that. I'm big on greens, especially cruciferous, but anything.
Especially what?
Cruciferous vegetables. There, now you've given me too much gin.
Too much gin.
Cruciferous vegetables.
What does that mean?
Nothing to do with crucifixion.
No.
It's to do the
Shame.
leafy greens. It's like kale, broccoli,
cruciferous?
carbonaro. Yeah,
That's
they're
so
very, very good.
cool.
Yeah, very tasty.
Well, I
So
like
I'd
them. I didn't know they were called that.
I shock them in a bit of oil, and then I would put a little bit of lemon, and if the kids aren't eating, some chili flakes and maybe a tiny bit of soy to give it some salt. And then I
know what you're
put a little
doing.
bit of water in after I've shocked them to just kind of steam them so they cook without going soggy. And then chicken that's been marinated during the day. If I've had time, which is rare, so sometimes non-marinated chicken, or a bit of salmon or something simple and tatties or rice.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Just keep it very
I love
simple on a
rice.
weekday night.
Do you ever do anything? Because that's my peak of cooking. You were like, that's just on a Wednesday. I'm like, that's Friday night, man. That's the
Yeah.
event, mine. What about if you were like, let me show off. Let me
show you what I
flex
can
a little
do.
bit. Let me show you.
I do quite good crepes on a Saturday morning, according to my boys, and I like a mean roast on a Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I wanted to talk to you guys about. You've eaten at Angela's restaurant. Olivia, have you experienced
I've never eaten at Angela's restaurant, but
Let's do that,
one of
shall
my
we?
okay.
Go together.
One of my favourite things is a lemon risotto with brown shrimp that we bought your book years ago, and that was our.
Oh, yes.
But everyone who came for dinner would go, "Are we having the risotto again?" And we realised we did it every time.
Yeah.
people came.
Oh,
and also
bless.
your carbonara, which is your friend's carbonara.
Yes.
I do all the time for my son's girlfriend. It's her favourite thing, and she thinks I'm an amazing cook because of it.
That's very good.
I know.
That's so
It's
sweet.
great.
I like that. I'm also quite guilty of doing the same thing, and people are like, "Oh, this
Yeah.
again."
Yeah.
Sorry.
Apparently, you're meant to make a note of what you've cooked for people.
Really? That's
like a
very
spreadsheet.
Elizabeth Day of you.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I haven't done it.
Ange, we're going to have today spatchcock chicken.
Spatchcock.
Spatchcock chicken.
Poor spatchcock. They always look so kind of like roadkill.
Yeah, I know.
It's just not a good way to go to be spatchcocked.
It's not a good way to go.
Like a medieval.
Did you do this yourself or did you get the butcher to do it?
No, I did this myself. Thank you very
You
much.
have to be comfortable, and have you always been comfortable with whatever you're cooking? You're
Yeah, I mean, if I'm not sure, I will
Thank you so much.
go online. Or inevitably, I ring my husband, who's a chef, and go, Neil,
job.
is
Right.
this how you do it?
Yes.
Because I'm great at lots of things, but meat prep is not my forte, put it like that. Like, if some chefs can take a whole pig and butcher it all down, I wouldn't have a clue.
Could you go to the sort of abattoir end of things?
Oh, yeah, I could do it. I'd give it a go, but I wouldn't, if you asked me to do it, I'd need to practice and have someone show me. So, and I sort of think if you're going to eat it, you should be able to start from beginning to end
I agree,
and do it.
I agree, and
I
I-
think that's
I've
quite
got a real
a
hypocrite on that.
important bit of it.
Wow, Angela.
So,
Fantastic. Look at this.
Wow. Oh, should I get the wine out?
I've got wine as well.
Yeah, might as well have a fifth
I'm
drink.
going to be so rubbish
we
for
go.
the...
Help
We've got interviews
yourself.
all afternoon.
and tongs, I don't know what
That's
to do
it.
with them. Anyway,
Fun,
that's
though.
fine.
It will be fun for someone.
So our food has arrived, Ange. Please fill us in. What are we having?
Eat,
today?
eat, don't
Okay.
worry.
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
eat and we'll do the food bit.
We'll do the food
So
bit.
yeah, fill us in. What have we got here?
So we've got roast spatchcock chicken with coriander, red chilli and charred limes. And then we've served it with some sautéed broccoli with a touch of soya sauce, sesame oil, and a little bit of, just soya and sesame, actually. Yeah, a little bit of salt. So basically, spatchcock it. You make this lovely marinade with coriander, mint, garlic, ginger, chilies, and lime, soya sauce, and a bit of oil, and then marinate the chicken for about an hour under the skin, all over, and then cook it. And then take any of the excess marinade, mix that with a bit of coconut cream, a little bit of chicken stock, and then you've got that thick sauce that I've reduced down, and then we've coated it in that.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
and you've done it with
tuck
like
in.
charred limes as well.
Charred limes, yeah. So it's
That's
very
the flavour on the broccoli
citrusy.
as well.
What are your pro tips, Ange, for anyone listening who's going to try this out next time they have Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman?
Around to dinner. I think just leave it in the fridge, to marinate. Give it time. And don't worry. I mean, because I cooked it early because I was thinking, it doesn't matter if you serve it cold. It's
Right.
perfect. This could actually, you
Yeah.
could make it the day before and just leave it and eat it the next day. It's
Perfect
brilliant.
salad chicken.
Yeah, it's perfect salad
Yes.
chicken. It can work for anything.
Pretty
And so
good.
it's
It'd be good
great.
dressing.
And we've
Oh,
got it with
delicious.
the cruciferous vegetables.
I know, I had to look that up.
Love
I had
that
to look that
word.
up. When I looked,
I really like
what
that
is he
word.
talking about now? Sorry, Benedict. So I was like, come on. What is he like?
We've also done a wine pairing, Terre de Vita organic Zibibbo wine from Sicily.
You like
Oh,
that?
that's lovely. Goes really nicely with all the other drinks we've got.
I love that.
Really nicely paired with two of the cocktails.
I love this lineup. I heard this great expression one time when I was out to dinner where there was these empty glasses and this guy went, Angela, low tide at Glass Bay. And since then, my husband just woke up the next morning just giggling. Going, every time we're out, we've got WhatsApp, low tide at Glass Bay. Come on. It's just the best line.
It's very good.
It's very good.
love
That
that
is
one.
nice with this. Really nice. If you
delicious.
want to try this recipe,
good.
or the wine, you can get all the ingredients and how to do it on waitrose.com/dish recipes, which is all upon there.
This is
The
amazing.
simple thing about the taste of the sesame with the broccoli, I'm really obsessed
Yeah.
with that. So it's such a good
I
flavour.
love sesame.
You got to thank Harriet for that. I was going, what should I do with this broccoli? She goes, go on, sesame. I said, there you
I
go.
have to say, you were amazingly relaxed. Like, as the guys were arriving, you were like, how should I do the broccoli? I was
Just
like,
made it. Oh,
Yeah.
I
Well,
love
we
this
wanted to
much
serve
cooks.
broccoli, and normally I do it with like Dijon mustard and a classic vinaigrette, but that would not have worked with all these flavours.
Right.
So I was like, we need to do something Asian. And Harriet, I know, and she's the photographer, but she loves to cook, and I said, what should we do? So we were quite relaxed about it.
shout out to Harriet.
Yeah, get out Harriet, yeah.
Thank you.
We love this.
It's really nice. I'm
Harriet
sorry there won't be
broccoli.
any left for you to try.
I'll make you some
Imagine
later.
it, yeah.
What?
I've not said that in the last 3 days of press.
15 years you've never said that.
What is your favourite Sunday roast?
Spicy applesauce, chili applesauce.
Who is the nicest smelling co-star you've worked with and you can't see each other? Hey, we should talk about the roses. Of course.
It was our
Benedict.
first date night, really. Or daytime.
Really? Yeah,
So
we took a little
proud.
date.
Yeah.
It's a date night
Friday
film.
afternoon.
Yeah, it is a date night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cute.
Yeah, it was
wasn't
very
We
sweet.
really enjoyed going to that
Yeah,
together.
we did.
Yeah. So Fill us in, because this is like such a fun movie that feels, incredibly chaotic and at parts quite dangerous.
Yes,
obviously
oranges
starring
were
you
thrown.
two.
Yeah.
But what was the yes for both of you in that, we want to do this? Was it each other? Yeah.
We wanted to work with each other for a while. We've known each other for a lot longer, and we've done a few things sort of like...
Yeah.
Olivia mentioned the Electrical Life of Louis Wayne, and grown-ups went, we got an idea. Pitched it to us over a few Negronis in Venice while she was
Which
doing...
means, obviously, you're going to say yes. It was the favourite time for me. So I was doing press.
Yes.
And these guys were all pissed on Negronis. This thing coming up. Good idea.
We were actually doing letters like, not one pissed on the Negronis. And we had a meeting with two grown-ups who had the great idea of a vehicle for us to get together over, which was David Greenbaum, who ran Fox Searchlight, and then our wonderful writer, Tony McNamara. It was a no-brainer. We went, and I had one speed bump of going, but you can't really better that film. We were both big fans of it. So iconic. Late 80s brilliance of Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner and Danny DeVito, who adapted it from an even darker book. But then Tony's brilliant, so we just went, go on, write it. And turned out all right.
It worked.
Brilliant.
It's brilliant.
He is incredible.
Thank you for coming to see it, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys play like the dream two career paths, architect and chef. Neither I can do, but in another universe, think maybe I could.
I don't know. Chef's really hard. Well, you can speak to
It's
that.
hardcore.
Yeah.
It's hard work.
It is
Hours.
hardcore. The hours are nuts. Well, not as much, but they are. I mean, it's incredibly.
And the culture.
Culture.
It's brutal.
Yeah,
I mean,
it can
I
be.
did it for 6 months, coughing a spit, but, I got the taste of it.
Chefing.
Yeah.
Where were you chefing?
Sous chefing.
Where was that?
I've not said that in the last 3 days of press.
15 years
What
you've
is
never
your-
said it.
I know mine the last 3 days.
It's a minor anecdote, but I kind of, I did to earn some money before setting off to India and doing more.
Where were you doing it?
I did it in a restaurant called The Ark, not The Ark, but it was one around the corner that was then renamed Arcadia. And the lovely Portuguese owner was just very keen, and he said, look, of course, you come back in the kitchen, and these chefs were like, who the f*** is this,
Yeah.
And I really had to earn my stripes, and it was tricky being a friend of the boss, and I just saw it all.
I bet you did.
I saw that cooks just hate eating at all and just will have McDonald's. I saw lots of cast iron skillets heading the way of a waiter coming in with a steak that was still too medium rare. I mean, it was an eye-opener. I was just chopping away, doing a little bit of mise en place, trying not to get in the way. I was spared the dishwashing, but I got to learn quite a bit. And I saw it for what it was, which is a really, really hard work.
It's so hardcore.
It has changed a lot since then. I will defend it slightly.
No, it was a while ago.
It was a while ago, but it's just, thank God, I can't do those hours anymore. No.
When you look back on like 90 chefing, was that?
It was,
Are
no,
you
I
like,
do. And Gordon won't,
crazy.
he won't dislike me saying this. I remember when I was working at the Aubergine, because that was the day, that was the hardest kitchen, 6 days a week, nuts hours. And I remember going out to a dinner on the Sunday night and someone saying to me, do you work at the Aubergine? I said, yeah. They said, we hear it's like Vietnam. And I just thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Brilliant.
And I went and told Gordon the next day, and all the other chefs were like, Angela, shut them up.
Gordon Ramsay.
Does he take a kind of weird pride of that?
But I
mean,
said it didn't, and I sort of maybe there's something mad about me, but I loved working.
He came on here and Angela told him, she said, how long were you working for him? 17 years?
Yeah.
Angela said to him, oh, Gordon, I used to cycle to work every day praying it had been burnt down. And he was like, what?
Because it was so hard. If I get there and there's a fire engine, that'd be great. Then we won't have to work for a few weeks.
I have done those jobs. And when you have like a fire alarm or some kind of happening, you go, if only this could happen every day.
No, exactly.
I've done that
Habit.
in theatre, though.
Yeah.
But there were times when, I love my job, but there were times then I just thought, I want this over, but I can't leave. So
Can you say what job you wanted that to happen in?
go on. So when were you in the theatre?
Well, most plays. It's a good. Well, I'm terrible. I have quite a short attention span. So doing months of the same words, I struggle with. I'm scared for a long time, and then once the fear finishes, I'm so bored.
Oh, yeah.
Which is awful. And we did one play when the alarm went off, and I was like, yes. And I was out of my costume in seconds.
You were like,
yeah,
Yeah,
because
stop
surely we can't go
smoking,
back.
dressing room.
Yeah.
Surely it's a wrap.
Finally, the smoking.
You guys at the end. Wrap it up.
But they got us all back on stage. I took my costume back.
It felt like you guys had fun on this film.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
So much fun. Too much fun, really.
Sometimes. Poor Jay. Our director.
Oh, our director. He's such a sweet man.
He says he likes it, but I think he's
I
paid
think
to
he
say
probably, yeah.
What was the problems for Jay? Because you're having too much fun. And he's
It's
we
like
need to
herding
do
cats.
this. Yeah.
Remember that dinner scene? You've got Andy Samberg, Kate McKinnon. I mean, all of them. But especially those two being extraordinarily brilliant. And
One of my first press interviews of this week was with Jay, and he said the dinner scene was his favourite. And most directors hate dinner scenes, but he said it was his favourite because nobody could change the blacking. we had to sit down.
Sit down.
Yeah, sit and just do as you're told.
Exactly. It was so much fun. I mean, I knew it would be, but to actually experience it with her being a partner in crime and just, the tennis you get to play with someone who's that good raises your game. And it's bliss.
But I think it's quite English for me.
Yeah.
I love the sarcasm layers of it.
The only
I
tests
thought it was
that we've done are American audiences, and they love it.
brilliant.
great.
But they love English humour, isn't it?
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
That's
they
true.
do.
It's true.
Well, we all love each other's humour, don't we?
Yeah.
American comedies sell so brilliantly over here.
Yeah.
When we're doing hair and makeup for these press weeks, I always have Channel 4 early in the morning, or all of the old American comedies.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah, like a
brilliant.
bit Frasier.
Frasier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that when they show it in the morning?
Yes,
Everyone loves
morning.
Raymond.
Everyone loves
all that
Raymond.
one.
Yes, King of Queens, all of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm missing a trick
And
here. I
Cheers.
just listen
Yeah.
to Friday mornings
That's the best.
whilst doing
No,
makeup.
every morning.
Every morning?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
She doesn't leave her house before 1 o'clock.
Don't you take the children? Just...
Sorry, kids.
Yeah.
I'm watching
Oh, man.
Cheers from 1991.
An episode I've seen already many
Sorry,
times.
guys. I'm watching Cheers.
Very
Yeah.
young Woody Harrelson.
I also saw in the film as well, there's quite a lot of great drunk acting. How's drunk acting to do? Because it can be bad. Drunk acting.
She's very good at it. She's really good at it. I mean,
Felt real.
I am
you
quite
drink
method.
the- yeah.
Absolutely
Quite method.
flat.
was real.
Very method, yeah. We have some really nice quotes that we would like to share about you guys from fellow actors. Oh, good. Don't worry. Benedict, yours is from a man called Tom Cruise.
Bloody hell.
Yes!
Wow.
very high.
He returned my text. Great.
He said, Benedict Cumberbatch, fearless in his choice of films, extremely talented, so fun to watch, and so fun to hang out with as well. That's a nice quote from Tom Cruise.
That is your
My
good
back shoulder, but that's
That's
not
the
nice.
back.
I've just had a compliment from Tom Cruise, and I'm drunk, so I don't give a... it's fine.
We're fine.
I felt nothing.
Get the blood to the area. Yeah.
I just had a compliment from Tom Cruise, and I'm drunk. It doesn't matter.
Wow,
It's all good.
Oh, fine.
I'm fine.
Maybe it's good.
I don't have bodily feelings
Yeah,
anymore.
don't worry.
Yeah, floating.
Olivia, this is what Jessie Buckley had to say about you. Love Jessie Buckley.
I love her.
Jessie Buckley said, Olivia Colman is one of the best humans. That's good.
Oh, that's good.
It continues. She's the
Best fiver I've ever
naughtiest
spent.
person in the world. You don't know what she's going to do next. She may fart or burp in the middle of the scene. She's like a Trojan farter and burper.
Yes.
Wow. Three great compliments.
Very.
I mean, I could say lots of lovely things about Olivia, but one of her superpowers is that when I'm in a bit of a pickle, she'd often say, come on, pull my finger. Every time.
But it worked.
Every time.
Hey,
I mean, it's like, sorry, it's the credit of the bus, but Jessie is not...
Yeah.
You are a national treasure, but you also have really odd superpowers.
I think I was upping the lentils because I knew you liked it.
Ben's having a bad day. Baked beans in the morning. No,
Come
I mean,
on.
Love that.
You need that on set.
Yeah. It's a little
Relaxing.
Yeah, you need that on set. Do you have to take a lot of time to like get ready to get into character each day? Like, no? What? No?
Olivia told me at one point before rehearsals, went, how am I going to tell Jay? I don't do prep. I don't do prep.
So you do no prep?
You read the
No
lines.
prep.
Oh, yeah.
She knows the work. She doesn't turn up
Yeah.
not knowing her.
So, but you can just be chatting about something and be like, oh, yeah, we should do that afterwards. And someone can go, action, and you can go,
She's amazing.
I have sailed from the moon, or whatever. You can just
Wow. Yeah. That was
Acting.
amazing.
I believe
do it.
you.
But you can just do it like that.
Yeah, but you can. You could do
How to push.
Yeah,
but
you
I
totally
flannel
can.
a bit more and try and sort of, I don't know how to push, but you are extraordinarily gifted at that. You can just kind of get, sorry, as you said a week of this, but it's true.
So nice.
Bigger
Literally the
role.
nicest person in the
Bigger
world.
role.
That's authentically who she is. And she's so emotionally intuitive and intelligent and funny as hell, but also really, really tapped in. It's just there.
But it's not
just there.
easy to, in the sense that you've had different roles from Broadchurch, the Queen. They're all different accents and voices.
Well-
to suddenly just turn on a different voice. I
Well,
mean,
for the Crown, we did have to because she's
Very different,
Everyone does know what she sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just go, I'm going to try it in Welsh.
That I would like to say.
just me.
Right?
Oh, dark with me.
Guys, guys, just let me try something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And was that something that you guys were like born with, or was it something that you've like worked at over the years? You're like, oh, we don't need to over prep, we don't need to overthink it, we can just do this.
Yeah.
I'm still over prepping and everything.
I think it fits for different people. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I like I said, I don't have a very good attention span. I enjoy it when it's exciting.
When
Isn't
it's
it, really?
alive and electric.
Yes.
Yeah. And for other people, they do it differently, and we all end up with in the same place.
Yeah.
But you are very good at just doing instant. You know, when the couple of the really emotional scenes, it was so exciting because you were right there with each other.
Yes, that did sort of come out of nowhere, but it's very good writing.
Probably do more prep on a script that you're thinking, I don't know how to make this work.
How do I polish this turd?
Yeah.
Sorry to say that when we're eating, but it is.
It must happen.
That's harder.
Yeah.
And also when you're doing a script that's constantly changing, and that happens a lot in the worlds I've been of late, and it's kind of another marvel. And it still requires your talent, which is to be able to improvise and play and be alive in the moment
I'm
and
not
then
really
leave it.
improvising though. The Americans were amazing. The Kate McKinnon and Andy Samberg in particular.
That's another
improvising
level,
on
but
the
I mean,
spot,
I think a lot in the Marvel sandpit, you would thrive. I can tell you that for sure. And I know you've done a bit of it, but you need to a lot more of it.
Another Marvel, please make the Marvel.
Would you like to fly?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens.
I want to do it mainly because then you have to get fit.
And you get paid.
See? Brilliant.
Double
It's
whammy.
both.
Paid.
It's double whammy.
Yeah.
You get paid to be fit.
Yeah. I feel like you guys are born to do this job. You're both very brilliantly natural in what you do. Was it always the way? Was it always the path and the vision and the dream?
What's your story? I don't know this.
Well,
Guys, it's been 3 days.
I know. I'm 15 years before.
This is
Before.
fantasy. This is.
I never really bothered to
We
ask.
should have done this when you guys met.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for me, I'm genuinely really bad at everything else, so it was easy for me. I
Pretty
think
much
it's
the way it went for me as well. Right. I tried. Did you try anything else?
no, not really. I learnt to type, which was brilliant
you
because
go.
then I could always earn my keep while I'm between no's. And my first year out of drama school, I did 100 auditions and didn't get a single job. And I thought, oh my God, thank God I can do this. And this is still so pathetically exciting for me. Even if no one's in the room with me, I'll go, what?
I did 100 auditions. So there must have been something in you that really wanted that to go to, 101.
I think 'cause I was so keen. I think they
Yeah.
could smell it, and that's why I didn't get it. And there's
Right.
a moment I thought, I'm not going to get it. And then I got the job. And I thought, oh, okay, this is what I have to do. I have to go in disinterested. And I was lost for a bit when I got in a muddle. But then I would always try and pretend a plan after the audition. So to try and take the edge off my excitement.
I think it's one of the reasons we're friends. I wish I didn't need to know this because it's exactly the same thing as me.
Did you?
Yeah, I had a crap time out of drama school. I thought, okay, here we go, fully trained. Fully trained, I did a year, but you know what I mean. I just went and tried too hard.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have been in, shows that have gone beyond success, and life day to day must change because people must be like, oh my God, Olivia bloody Colman or Benedict Cumberbatch. Does stuff change when you're in a show like, a Sherlock or a Broadchurch or The Crown or stuff that just people love to consume en masse?
Yeah, it's telly, isn't it? It's
telly.
Yeah.
What do you think it is about telly?
Yeah, because telly, you're in people's
Reaches
sitting
further.
rooms.
Yeah.
and-
It's more personal, exactly.
Yeah.
It does reach further,
Yeah.
I mean, God, it's changed a bit since that moment for me because it was just at the dawn of the internet and Twitter, really. And suddenly the audience was all live and all virtual, but seeing it on a television. It wasn't streamed then, it wasn't, it's very, very different now.
And I guess everyone en masse is talking about like...
Still a water cooler moment.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
It was an event. And it wasn't like we had just 3 channels, but it was still something that could grab people. And so I'm talking about my thing, but I mean, I guess it was also an iconic character. So I knew people would look. I until that point, I didn't want anything to do with fame. I was very happy steering a path where I was lucky enough to be working, enjoying my job, working with great people. And then this audition came up and I was like, wow, if I get this is going to be quite a step change because it just, the character alone, people are going to take interest in it.
Yeah.
Good, bad or indifferent, people are going to watch it.
Now, was it Caitlin Moran that told us about Benedict Cumberbatch's face?
My face.
Who
What
said,
did she say?
Well, it was.
Oh, yeah,
So,
she
so
did
I
say
remembered
something.
this on the way in, and it triggered my brain when I knew I'd seen
Okay.
it.
I don't remember that.
And she's told us around this very table that you have the ability to, when you go out to a festival,
that's right, I know
or
that
you're
now.
out and about, you can remove your face, as in like you can not look like you.
She must have had a lot of drugs.
She said he can just do this thing.
Kids,
where
don't
he
do
doesn't-
mushrooms.
About Glastonbury, wasn't
Yeah,
she?
maybe she was talking about Glastonbury.
We did. We had a fantastic time together
Yeah.
at Glastonbury. She very kindly offered some space in her and her hubby's Winnebago, and was a blast. Did I change my face?
She said you can just have a knack of like not looking.
That was
like
the first
you.
time I'd been in that big a crowd as myself.
Yeah.
And so I was doing a lot. I was doing hats and all sorts. But Glassonby's terrible for that. Because the minute you come out of any kind of hospitality thing, there are just people waiting there with long legs. Like, and then people just pick the photo apart. But I guess in the crowds, you can disappear. My favourite is Halloween. I went as Chewbacca last year, and it was just great. But I had so much mask and stuff on that by the time I'd done drunk and various things, and I was having such a good time because no one recognised me. I was dancing along to the music that a Michael Jackson impersonator was playing, but I couldn't really see where I was. And my children were going like that. And I was like, wow, I've had a great time. And the Michael Jackson impersonator was getting really angry because I was sort of coming towards his cardboard and people had turned from focusing on him to dancing Chewbacca. And he was apparently going... Someone might have that on.
Oh my God, please.
But,
someone might have that and not notice.
I don't remember changing my face in Glastonbury. I think I just tried with big glasses.
Just like that.
But I think, to be honest, when it comes to this sort of thing, or a premiere, or just being in a theatre or something, you're in a theatre. That's the natural habit of an actor, even if you're the other side of it and in the audience. And I don't bother disguising myself. With my family, I try to because I do not want the attention drawn on them. I want them to have the right to their privacy and their time. But apart from that, I just have to own it. It takes an effort, though. It's very weird walking into a room and then everyone, a lot of people might recognise you. You don't know anyone.
Yeah, I don't like it very much.
No,
I'm not really good at it.
It's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't tend to go out. Which is the other way to get around it.
Yeah, well, thanks for making it out today.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
real.
no, you're welcome.
When was the last time you were out?
Well, actually, moving out of London, and I never fell out of love with London. I love it. But it has helped me enormously to be able to go to big spaces where people don't look at you.
Sure, yeah.
And so now I feel like I can come back years later to London. I'm a bit braver. I've managed to knock some of the fear out of myself.
And it's also got worse, I imagine, for people. Like, because, if you say phones now, when you were saying there wasn't none of that. I've been worse. And I'm not
takes so much
any
energy.
sense like your level of fame. And I'm on the phone and someone goes, a photo? And I'm like, I'm on the phone.
Yeah.
I'm talking
or
to someone.
having a wee.
No way.
No,
Can we have a selfie?
They did not.
Oh, I've had knocks on the door in the cubicle
my
door.
Lord.
In the loop, when you're just coming, just washing your hands.
Yeah, I've had this. All right. Not really anymore. No, I was all right. I seem to have stopped.
No.
Do you mind?
Yeah, the pressure.
The time and the place.
I don't have to wee.
Not at the urinal, for God's sake. Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman, it is time for your fast food quiz.
Oh, fun. I love a quiz. Okay.
All you got to do is tell us your favourite way to eat the following. We begin with eggs.
Poached.
Poached.
Yeah.
Oh, scrambled. But I'm very fussy about... Oh, it's got to be quicker than this.
Yeah, fast food.
Quick, fast
Sorry,
food.
I'm sorry.
Form of potato.
What? Sorry,
Roast.
potato?
Form of potato.
Roasted.
Roasted with
Roasted.
rosemary.
What's your favourite crisp?
I
Salt
like
vinegar.
truffle crisps.
Oh.
Oh, they're amazing.
Chocolate bar, favourite one.
I like Lindt salted dark chocolate.
Yeah, me too.
You
Yeah,
like the really dark, don't you?
Yes.
The quite...
Not like the inedible cooking chocolate, but like I came back from Costa. This is a long, quick.
No, come on,
Yeah.
it's all right.
Costa Rica,
Just stick it on
took a lot
double
of coffee and chocolate with me in my bag, and that's great. Good.
And what is your favourite Sunday roast?
Oh,
Chicken.
that's tricky. Chicken, but also pork with the crackling and the
Oh, yes.
applesauce, spicy applesauce, chilli applesauce.
Yeah, my mum's pork roast or lamb roast. My
Yeah,
mum's.
lamb with the anchovies and the garlic and the...
Yeah.
So
very
Olivia's
good.
is
Yeah.
all.
All of it. All of it.
All roast.
Crap
Yeah.
at favourites.
Yeah.
I'm always like,
I've had.
Yeah,
Chicken,
you
I do
can't.
love chicken.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I try not to eat red meat, so I'm going for chicken.
Go for chicken.
Okay, go for it. And last one, favourite pizza topping.
blanking.
I like the, there's a mushroomy one, mushroom and truffle.
Fiorentina.
Oh,
It's a
nice.
really sort of
Bit of cream
cheese.
on there, something. Yeah, very nice.
Fiorentina. Pizza Express boy.
Fiorentina.
We go back to the eggs though. I just want to.
Yeah.
I can't bear a solid omelette. It's not okay.
No.
And
No,
I don't
you're
like
right.
scrambled eggs that aren't sloppy.
Yes.
People are wrong about that.
Yeah, when they're
Overcooked.
like
Sloppy
Overcooked.
scrambled eggs.
Yes.
yeah,
Oh.
not when they're.
They should not be
I like them
solid.
sloppy.
You shouldn't be able to carve into them.
No,
Sloppy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Reminds me too much of school. You just got like as much water as egg.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not.
that wasn't right
overcooked.
either.
That's not right.
Either. Yeah, we'll get this
Thank
right.
you.
We'll get
Okay,
the
thank
egg
you.
right. Guys, we come to the end of the show question. We do. We can do 55 more quickfire questions if you like.
I'm having such a nice time.
You've got to get the
Okay,
question
so it's-
right. Okay.
My weekend is sorted.
Take it away if we don't get the questions right. That's
Yeah, we will.
mean.
Yeah.
We will. Benedict and Olivia, for your chance to win the Waitrose goodie bags, all you've got to do is answer the following question.
Okay.
Um,
I thought they were gifts. We've got to win them.
You've got to win them, unfortunately. Speaking of roses, who is the nicest smelling co-star you've worked with and you can't see each other?
Okay, Ollie Jackson Cohen.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, that was quick.
That was instant.
Amazing.
What does Oliver Jackson Cohen smell?
Yeah.
He smells of amber. It's by, who's it by? I can't remember. I met everyone who goes, hi, Ollie, let me just stay a bit longer. I'm sniffing him. He smells amazing.
Wow,
Best smelling man in the
okay.
world.
Okay. Benedict, can you
I'm
remember?
just to say Matthew McFadden. It was a long time ago, but I like smelling Matthew.
I love
Yes.
it that he's
I like everything about him, but
Yeah.
smelling him's nice.
Yeah. Did we?
Oh, yeah. He's been on, yeah. He smells
I'm really
nice.
making
Yeah.
that shit up.
Yeah.
I went on Spooks for like 5 seconds,
Right.
and I wouldn't have smelled anything because he was the other end of the room.
Right.
I can't. I mean, I can't know. I'm
Yeah.
not. I gotta lose now.
No.
Matthew McFadden.
Smells Pete. Guys, thank you for sharing those
you.
interesting stories. You win the bags.
Yay!
The goodie bags are here. The Roses is out right now, so you can go and see it immediately.
Right now.
Benedict Cumberbatch, Olivia Colman, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Round
much.
of
You've been
applause right now,
amazing.
everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank
such
you. You're
fun.
brilliant.
You too.
Lovely.
Really
Can we
good
come
fun.
every week?
Yeah.
Truly.
Come every week.
truly
Oh my
have.
Do
God, I
more
love
work
it.
and bring it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so much.
Just
Ooh,
chat.
Sweet.